Hello, this is Miss Anabria, and I am here to show you how to complete Lab 3A, which is writing the observations for your previous lab called Air Pollution Ideas. So I already logged on to Smart Science. I'm going to click on Air Pollution Ideas, and I also have my lab number 3. Lab number 3 already is opened, and the inquiry question for today is how do I write scientific observations of Smart Science Lab 3A? Okay. So basically the lesson goal for today is you will be writing nine observations for the lab. So that means it's 9 sentences. So the first thing I'm reading right here, it says log into Smart Science. Make sure you use the population and air quality. Okay. And so that is this file right here. And so the only thing you really need to do with the Smart Science is you need to look at this area right here. Okay, I'm going to click play just so I can get that little cartoon animation out the way. What I did was, if you look at your lab number 3A and you look at your data table number 1, this is data table number 1, this is US. And the places, it was 10 places. I actually put the 10 places for you. So what you need to do is you need to look over here, and you're going to write here on this gray area. That's what you're going to look at. So the x-axis represents the population in millions. So I'm going to write it right here. And that was 4. So there were 4 million people in Boston. If you can see right here in Boston, there are 4 million people. I write 4. And the air quality was approximately 17.3 ppm. So I'm going to write it in this area right here. 17.0, because the answer has to be to the nearest tenth. That means that your answer, wait, let me go back. It was 17.3 actually. So I'm going to write 17.3. But if it would have been 17, I would have just written 17.0 because the answer have to be the nearest tenth. And I'm going to continue because I remember the numbers. I'm just going to continue with the x-axis first. It's easier for me to complete that. I'm only going to do about 3 of them. And that was the millions of people in that country. And then I'm going to do the parts per million. You're going to see I'm going to do 24.4. 27.7, and I'm going to continue and so forth. So once I finish with the United States, I'm just going to add my graph again. I'm going to click on print screen. I'm just going to add my graph again only because I don't want to go back to the other Google Doc, and everything will be in this document right here. I'm going to crop it real quick. You're going to see that I'm going to crop it. And expand. So I did that for the United States. I'm going to do the same thing for China. I'm just going to do 1. So you go back to the Smart Science website, go to pick an experiment right here, choose China. Now I'm looking at this table right here. So now Miss Sanabria already did the countries for you. So for the x-axis, you just need to write the population in millions. I'm switching back to Smart Science to see the numbers. Okay. So I saw 17, 11, 10, and 7. And for the air quality, and remember it's ppm because it is parts per million. That's how we measure air quality. 129.1. This one is 129.1. Chengdu was 130. But I'm going to write it as 130.0. All your answers need to be into the nearest decimal. 107.8. 0.8 for Chongqing, which is found in China, and 68.8. If you can see, 68.8 is on Fuzhou. And you could do the rest on your own. Again, I'm going to put the print screen. I'm going to paste it and crop it. I'm going to crop it by double clicking inside the graph. And I have my crop margins right there. Press enter. And I like that. I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger and drag. And you're going to repeat the same thing for India. Once you do that, you are going to use your sentence starters. So these are your transition words right here. And your sentence starters, you're supposed to use one of each for every sentence. And you're going to write 3 observations for United States, the places in population and the air quality, 3 observations for China, the population, places, and pollution for the air quality. And you're also going to do the India, places, and the specific air quality. Have a great day.